Hey guys, it's Selena. Thank you so much for all your questions that came over from all over the world. Thank you to Romeo and Saturday Night Online. All right, this is Ask Anything Chat. Let's see. Sarah from Toronto. What was the hardest song for you to write on Revival? The hardest? I would have to say Revival was kind of interesting because we had different ideas. That's why it goes from a spoken word to a melody and then it kind of goes into something else. It was, that one was most important to me because it was the title track. So that was it was emotional. Mary from Sydney, shout out Australia. What's your favorite lyric on Revival? I don't know, it changes all the time, to be honest. I really love, in Revival, I admit it's been painful, but I'll be honest, I'm grateful. Kill 'em with kindness, I love the line where basically it's saying, your lies are bullets, your mouth's a gun, no war in anger was ever won. Savannah from Portland, I love Portlandia. What's your favorite 90s show? Friends. Yeah, all the way. Vanessa from Montreal, describe the album in one word. Authentic. Samantha from Yonkers, how do you always stay confident in yourself when people try and push you down? I am so inspired by you. Thank you, Samantha. Honestly, it depends. Some days I wake up and I can't. Sometimes I don't even want to get out of bed. There are moments where I feel that, but ultimately, and I don't mean it in a cheesy way, you guys keep me going. I have the best people around me. I surround myself with good people, but if you aren't there to remind me why I do what I do, you restore my faith in humanity, so thank you. Rachel from Dale City, pickles or hot Cheetos? This is unfair. This is the first time this has happened to me. What? Pickles, I guess. That's so devastating. Okay. Sam from Bedford. If you could spend a month on vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be? Anywhere tropical. I don't know where, but anywhere where I can just kind of have my natural hair go and feel tan and, yeah, humidity. That's weird. Anyway. Hava, I'm so sorry if I'm not saying it right, from Belgium. Was the experience of creating the Revival album different from other albums, and if so, how so? Drastically everything. I executive produced this record. I am signed to a new label. I have an entire new experience with this record, so it was stressful, overwhelming, empowering. I don't know, I poured everything I had into this record. Not that I didn't before, I just don't think necessarily I understood what I was even saying. I released my first album at 16, so there's a lot that I've experienced since then. Gabriella from Sao Paulo. If you could have a TV show of any kind, what would it be? If I had a TV show, it'd be comedy. I love sitcoms. I think that's my vibe. Oh, but I'm also really dramatic. I don't know. Kira from Aberdeen. What are you most looking forward to about your Revival tour? Everything. I haven't been on the road in 2 years. I have been already setting in what the stage will look like. We'll start going into content, shooting content for the road, figuring out the set list as we speak. It's amazing. So I'm excited. And I'm just excited to play everywhere. I'm going to Australia too, and I haven't been there, so I'm really excited about that. Maddie from Niles. Right? Hopefully that's right. What is your favorite song out right now? I love The Weeknd's new album, but I don't know if one of them, The Hills, probably? That's my favorite. Ava from Worthington. What's your favorite movie you love to watch with your best friends? Well, in our household, it's very complicated because we all have different things that we like. So Raquel always wants to watch Parent Trap or The Notebook. My other roommate, Courtney, she only wants to watch usually things that have good dialogue, good content. She's scared of horror, and all I want to watch is horror. So you do the math, because we don't like to watch anything together. James from Alexandria. I hope I'm saying these right. I'm sorry, guys. What was the most fun part of making the Same Old Love video? I love that we got to incorporate different versions of love. I like that we were able to tell a story with the music video, and it was beautiful. And I liked the fact that it was night shoots. So it means I got to set at 6 p.m. and left at 5 a.m. I get really delirious on set. It's funny. I laugh a lot. Nicole from Chicago. What are your friends and family's favorite track off of the album? Courtney's is Nobody, one of my best friends. I believe Raquel and Ashley's are probably the same thing. My family loves Kill 'Em With Kindness. Grant from Frisco. What was the best gift someone has ever given you? That's hard. I love thoughtful things. I like when it's not materialistic. When, if like, you know, my friends did something nice for me at the house, that's the best thing. Anything that's genuine, real. Ken from Cyprus. If you could listen to one album for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's a lot of pressure. Probably something along the line of Johnny Cash vibes. I feel like I wouldn't get tired of that ever. Juan from Salvador. What's your favorite song of Taylor's? Ever? Oh, I love Breeze. It's called Ukulele. But recently, I would say Wildest Dreams. I think it's beautiful. It kind of reminds me of all the other stuff she used to do mixed in with all the new pop stuff. Killing it. Melina from New Windsor. There's a typo. Melina from New Windsor. How did you become friends with Jennifer Aniston, and would you consider her a role model? Absolutely. So my manager is her manager. So I met her that way and was very obvious about my love for her the moment I met her. And told her how much I looked up to her. And I think anybody who knows me knows that I love her. So, yeah, I just think she's incredible. She's been through so much. And I don't know. I think she's incredible. I love her. She knows it. She's probably scared. Dominica from Ecuador. Do you have a costume picked out already for this year on Halloween? Me and my little sister are going as the Frozen sisters. She's 2. I'm 23. So that'll be fun. I got a wig. Got the whole thing. I'm ready to go out. It's going to be great. Jake from Canyon County. What is your favorite candy? Reese's? Kit Kat? Yeah. Diana from Philadelphia. What's the best advice you've ever been given? You are who you surround yourself with, and if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Joe from Wallingford, hopefully. What's your favorite thing to cook? I love to make huevos rancheros. I love to make stir-fry lettuce wraps. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. Elisa from Studio City. Hey, Studio City, shout out. I used to live there. Who else in your family sings? No one. My mom did theater, but no one sings in my family. Delaney from Brooklyn. What was the funniest thing that happened to you while recording Revival? Funniest? I don't even know if I remember. I was kind of emotional the entire time. I don't know. We went to Mexico and had the best time. We were there for a week. I got to bring 3 producers, some of my favorite writers, and I brought my best friends with me as well. It was just fun to be able to let loose. When you're recording an album, sometimes it becomes super intense and you're focused on one thing, and then, you know, you have to get out of your mind. For me, I need to get out of my mind in order to make my best stuff. So, I don't know, escaping. Sorry, that wasn't funny. My bad. Veronica from Poland. What are your favorite crazy food combinations? So, I will go to 7-Eleven and I'll get a Fritos bag. And then there's a section there where you could get nachos. So then I open the Frito bag and I put cheese in it and I put chili in it and I put onions. And then you shake up the bag and you eat it with a fork. And then I love pickles and popcorn. Legit. Just try it. Ashley from Green Bay. What's the most important thing that you've learned in your life so far? That's heavy. I never lean on my own understanding. I have to understand that people are going through their own thing. So when I get hurt or affected by someone, I have to understand that ultimately it has nothing to do with me. And I have to just try to give my best as much as I can, even when it's hard. Maybe that's that. Sandra from Houston. Will you bring surprise guests out on the Revival tour? Maybe. I haven't thought about it. I'd love to do that. I think it'd be fun, but no, not any plans. Jennifer from Los Angeles. What's the worst excuse you've ever used to get out of something? Oh, I'm pretty boring. I'm pretty basic. I'm always just like, I'm tired. I can't drive an hour. I'll do something like that. I just gave away everything that I used for. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all of the questions. I hope I said everything right because I don't know if the names or the cities were right. But love you guys. Thank you so much for everything.